Hey, really hoping the volume is not on. I just have the chat pulled up on my phone. Hold on before I hear the echo. You know what? We'll just turn it down. Okay. Hey guys. Oh, why don't I see? Am I actually live? Oh, there I am. Okay. That was weird. Okay. It took a second to come up on my phone, so I was scared I actually wasn't live. I was like, oh no, what have I done? I'd really like to pull the chat up on this screen, but hi guys, how's everybody doing? Jacques, hello, Marielle. Hey, horror bestie. Brandon, TB, Annabelle, nice to see you guys. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just pull the chat up on here because I will need it for the wrap-up stream because I'll be on a different window. Okay, so I do have a game for today. We didn't do it during Creepy Book Club, but we are definitely doing it today. So I still cannot find my horror trivial pursuit. I guarantee I'm going to find it now that I just bought another one at work that we had. I was tired of not being able to find the trivial pursuit one. So now that I've done that, I'm sure the Trivial Pursuit is going to make an appearance. No need to be sorry, Patty. You are not late. Oops. It's not Titanic trivia. I can't say that it is. It is, yeah, it is horror trivia. A trivia game of twisted terror. Okay, so I went ahead and just made the questions into a banner to make it easier so you guys can actually read it as I'm saying it. I have 4 questions because there's 2 questions on each card. So I don't want it to be like awkward. So we're just going to ask 4 questions. For anybody new here, I do have a scoreboard at the beginning of every stream. Pretty much every stream, I play a little game, just a fun trivia game to warm up while everybody starts coming in as YouTube gives notifications. And then we'll start the stream. Thank you, Patty. Thank you. Shout out to my shirt real quick. Yeah. Found an artist on TikTok, Sarah Epperson. A lot of really cool stuff on the shop. Yep, coming in with my fashionable shirt. Thank you very much. 4 points and be on top. Okay. All right. You guys know how it works. This is just trivia. So it's not multiple choice the way these cards are set up. So it's just a question and answer. So fastest typer / whichever one YouTube lets me see first that comes in the chat. All right. So first question. What is the name of the evil company in the Resident Evil movie franchise? What is the name? Some of them were like super easy. There were 1 or 2 that I just glanced at that were kind of difficult, I think. So we'll see. Whoa, let's see. Oh, let me get your name right. Felice Destructicus. Minus points to me for not being able to say your username. Yeah, it is Umbrella Corp, the Umbrella Corporation. I feel like any of them will go. Nicely done. Let me write down your name real quick in my little notes here. Well done. Hesitated for a second. Can't hesitate. It's all about the typey time. Actually, no, there have been a few times I've stumped you guys. Hold on, let me just make sure I write down your name. Destructicus. That's going to be one of those things. I'm just going to say that in my head for a long time. Like for the next week. Nicely done. Nicely done. Umbrella Corporation is the answer. Okay, this next question is a quote. So the prompt is for you to name the movie that it is from. Alrighty. Trust is a tough thing to come by these days. Name the movie that quote is from. This was one of those where it's like, I feel like maybe that one is trickier. I don't know. You guys surprise me though. I always think I'm stumping you guys, and then wow, Destructicus. Destructicus is gonna Destructicus our whole gore board. Nicely done. Oh crap. Sorry, I missed my answer. There we go. The Thing. Good job. See, that's what I was like. I say that. I think it's gonna be a tricky one, and then somebody just gets it right away. Then I'm like, you guys are so much smarter than I am, because I definitely would not have gotten that one, I don't think. Oh, we got up. You are born and bred for this game then. A cinephile, yep, check. Type for a living. You don't have to bail to make it fair. That's so funny though. I mean, yeah, you are born and bred for this game. If you type for a living, that's where it's at. All right, we got 2 more questions though. Not to worry, guys. Not to worry. Alrighty, next question. The director of Drag Me to Hell is most famous for what other horror franchise? Director of Drag Me to Hell. What horror franchise are they most famous for? Oh, I see Horror Bestie first. I clocked Horror Bestie's answer first. Nicely done. The Evil Dead franchise. Evil Dead franchise. I would have accepted any of that. Nicely done. I know you are on the board already, Bestie. Yeah, trust your gut, Marielle. Your gut is clearly right. You got to trust it. Horror Bestie. Hold on, let me just make a little note here. That's one extra one. All right, we got one more. And then we'll get into Letterboxd time here. Anxiety gives me to type quick again. I'm usually pretty lenient when it comes to spelling. So if you like mix up like the V and the I and evil or something, I'll probably give it to you. All right, last question. The wording on this one might be a little bit weird. I took it right from the game, but yeah, here it goes. What day does Tree have to relive over and over in the 2017 movie Happy Death Day? I guess I will technically accept 2 answers for this one. What day does she have to live over and over and over again? I see Marielle first. Yeah, I technically would have accepted 2 answers or like both forms of this answer. It's her birthday. It's also the day of her murder, obviously. So I really would have accepted either or both. But yes, it is her birthday. Yeah. Jacques also said her death day. Yeah, I would have accepted that also because that's technically true. But yeah, good job, Marielle. All right, that's another one for you on the board. All right. Let me just write you down so I don't forget to add you later. All right. Cool. Nicely done, you guys. Nicely done. All right. Now it is. It also hesitated, but still made it. Gotta trust your gut. It's all good. Yeah, the wording of that one was a little, yeah. I'll remember that for next time. Maybe if it sounds weird to me, maybe I'll reword it. Hey, Dice. Welcome. All righty. Let's pop. I don't know why that's always the default. I hate that view. There we go. Do it that way. All righty. Let's go through. I figured I can probably go through this really quick because I know I did videos on a lot of these, especially the short ones up here. I figure since maybe we're halfway through the year, I can take a peek at like my stats on here thus far for 2022 to end it out. So, because we'll probably buzz through a couple of these really fast. All right, let me set this so it's a little easier for me to see. Okay, cool. That was you being clueless. The question was fine. I don't know though. I thought it was a little weirdly worded. Maybe that was just me then. Okay, I really should have written notes as to what some of these were for because I know this was for a movie challenge that I'm so woefully behind on. My 2 movie challenges I'm doing this year. I'm gonna catch up. If nothing else, I have a vacation from work all the way in September. Hopefully I'm not still behind by then, but if I am, or if I just maintain my behindedness, I can catch up then. This was for Macabrellas. I was going to write down notes so I could tell you what the theme was of this one. It possibly could have been anthology. Just guessing. I actually haven't I'd never seen Tales from the Hood 2 or 3. I've seen the first one a couple of times. I really, really love that anthology, but remember when we all agreed that Phantasm was bad? I felt so vindicated in that moment because a large part of the horror community I see online love that movie. I was so nervous to be like, it's just boring. But I felt vindicated in that. I was like, okay, I'm not alone. The sequels are very meh. I'm not sure if you meant that for Phantasm or Tales from the Hood. I mean, I feel like the first one is always the magic one, right? That's always the. You haven't even finished Tales from the Hood 3? I mean, I know it's an anthology, but man, I love anthologies, so I just buzzed right through it. I thought this one was pretty okay. The CGI in this did not age well, which is not even that old either, but it's like, oh. Although it was really only at the end, or I say at the end, like the end of the wraparound story with like the robot Patriot robot thing. That was a little bit iffy. But other than that, I thought I did really like the shorts in this one also. I'm a sucker for anthology, so it's like it has to be really bad for me to not like it. I really recommend the first one. If nothing else, I can't speak to number 3, which I think that is all of them. I think there's only 3. Somebody can correct me in the comments. But I would highly recommend the first one. The first one's really good. A bit odd when it comes to Phantasm. I don't particularly like the second one, even though many do. Hey, I mean, I don't even like the first one, so I think you're okay, Dice. It's just so boring. Oh, my chat went away. I'm not even looking at that chat anymore, but whatever. We'll keep it up. Then I watched Watcher. I don't know if I'm in the minority here of really liking this one. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there's a few higher ones now that more people have seen it. I guess most of what I was seeing, like people talked about it, was not super duper positive, which is fine. But I just thought maybe I was like, oh, maybe I'm in the minority on this one. I quite liked it. Watcher's so good. Oh, why would you watch it tonight? No, this is definitely not one I don't think I could watch alone in my house at night because we have very big sliding glass door windows that like overlook the backyard. And in our backyard, like our neighborhood like wraps around this pond, and there's like a wooded area off to the left. So it's not like my house backs up into other houses. There's a pond, and then the rest of the houses continue. So it's a whole lot of space out there. I could never, like, I don't think I could watch this alone in the house, not with those big ass windows. But I was very lucky in the theater I was in. It was pretty much all women, feminine presenting people, and the noises and like exclamations they were all making throughout the movie, like as this guy was being a creep, it was a fun movie going experience, I will say. Micah Monroe always being followed. I know everyone was making that joke. I thought that was so funny. She's being followed. She's being watched. Poor Micah. And people are going off about Night of the Living Dead. Okay. You live in an apartment, so I guess yeah, but she also lives in an apartment. I guess maybe I would only be concerned if your apartment buildings are like hers in the movie, where like right across the street is just more apartment buildings to where you could see inside somebody else's unit. I think I would hate that though, if you could like see into, like if you're that close that you could like see in other people's apartments. Although she had ginormous windows, so everybody else seemed to have like normal sized windows. Oh no, was that oh shit because you can see other apartments? No, because watching the cinema scene while being in a cinema would have me running out. But there's so much space in the movie theaters now, at least in mine, like because all the theaters now have the reclining seats. At the one I go to. So there's a whole lot of space in between each row. So if somebody were right behind me, at least I would know, like just mace over the shoulder, you know, because there's no reason for somebody to be that close to me. Oh, you can't see other apartments. Okay, that's good. You should be fine then. I think we watched this for a movie night. I know there's a few patrons in the chat right now. Maybe they can let me know. I think this was for a movie night. We rewatched this. So I think this was the third time now I've seen this year, which is pretty good for me. I don't normally get the chance to watch like the new horror movies over again, like in the same year that they released. Can't say that for any other new horror movie that's come out this year, but for Scream, I guess I make an exception. It was. Thank you, Brandon. Okay. That's what I thought. I don't mind somebody sitting right behind me so much, like if there's a bunch of other seats, but I hate when somebody sits right next to you, especially because it's assigned seating. And usually when you go to pick your seat, you can see which seats are taken. So it's like, I already feel like suspicious if somebody looked at the selection of seats, saw one taken all by itself, and is like, yeah, I'm going to go sit next to this person who's obviously there by themselves. I will get up and move. I love Scream also. Oh, and I don't know if this was confirmed. I guess I can double check really quick. Just Google real fast. I think they got Nev Campbell back for Scream 6. I don't know if that's all of this is from like 3 weeks ago. Oh no, it's a rumor. Okay. So we won't perpetuate that, I guess. I thought I had seen something because I know like it was big in the news a while ago that she wasn't coming back for Scream 6 because they weren't gonna pay her due for carrying the franchise. I mean, come on. But I guess this is a rumor. I mean, it would be nice if they, give her what she deserves for carrying the franchise. But I feel like they closed the chapter pretty well at the end of this last one. So, I mean, I wasn't expecting her to be in any more Scream movies. Her Nev denied those rumors. Okay. Yeah, the first time I saw it, I didn't have a chance to like actually click and read the article to see if it was real. Purposely get an awful seat if it means I don't have to sit near somebody. Yes. Instead of painting to be the poster. Oh, I'm never gonna live down that painting. I'm gonna have to burn it or something. Although that's probably not good for like the environment or anything, so I won't do that, I promise. I do want them to expand the cast of survivors because seeing the same two people survive for more than 5 movies is, I mean, that's what it seems like because I think Hayden Panettiere is coming back to play Kirby. So they could be going that route, or maybe they're going to follow some of the survivors or they're going to be players in the next movies. Yes, there is going to be a Scream 6 for now, at least, still. Unless that changes. I don't know what Sydney could add with the new characters. Like, I'd love her to be in it, but it wouldn't make a... Yeah, I think they closed it pretty well in this last one. So I wasn't expecting her to be in anymore. So when that news started coming out, like, I was kind of confused because I was like, oh, I didn't think she was going to be in them anyway. I thought they were kind of like passing the torch, but good for her for standing up for herself and recognizing her worth to that franchise. So I support her in that. All right, then dash cam. Oh, dash cam. I hated this. I know it's very polarizing because we got some that really like it in here, but I did not like it. Okay, avoid dash cam. It was just, I don't know, just felt like an edgelord movie. It was like, let's be as just insane as we can be to try and get at people. It just felt like a troll movie. Like the whole point was just to get a reaction out of people. That's what it felt like to me. I don't know. If you liked it, you liked it. Annie Hardy is the worst. Yeah, I didn't realize, again, it's just lessons I'm learning. And hey, Vicky, maybe look into a movie before you go watch it. You'll save yourself a lot of heartache. Looking into the actual woman who plays Annie Hardy, which she's playing herself basically. They are saying like it's like a hyperbolized version of herself. I don't know. I was scrolling through some of her Twitter and I don't know. I can't tell. I feel like they're the type of people that are like act insane on social media and they're like doing it as like a bit. It's like some super long method, like performance piece on, I don't know, social media culture and how we judge each other. Who the fuck knows? But there's only so much I can hate a main character in like the movie. Like she had no redeeming qualities. Yeah. And that seemed like kind of the aim the director was going with, because the first thing I did was just start reading interviews with this guy. Because I was like, I have to know what the point of that was. And I was immediately sus when it was like, oh, well, like you could spend some time with people that have a different opinion than you. I don't know. I feel like there's having a difference of opinion, like whether you like pineapple on pizza or not. And then there's somebody who is spouting anti-vax rhetoric on Twitter. I feel like that's different. That's not just like agree to disagree. Yesterday I watched the Incantation movie. I literally just edited a review for that. It'll be up on Monday, so I haven't logged it in Letterboxd yet, so just to save it for the review to come out. But yeah, I think there's something else with the same name. I don't know how different that one is, though. I mean, when I heard the movie Dashcam, or the title Dashcam, I was thinking a completely different movie. I was thinking like maybe like a police thing. I guess here's the other one. Wow, same year, 2021. A video editor for a news show in New York City receives government files containing footage from a police car's dash cam. See, if I hear the word dash cam, that's what I'm thinking. Interesting. Is this also a horror movie? Thriller mystery. Huh. Interesting. I just wanted to see the rating difference, 2.3 to 2.5. So I mean they're pretty similar. I don't know if that other dash cam is as edgelordy than that one, but my thoughts on John Waters films. You watched the wrong dash cam? Maybe you should have kept up with the other one. Who knows? John Waters films. I haven't seen too many of them. Serial Mom, Crybaby. None of the other ones are coming to mind right now. There are some that Emma was telling me about. One that was like, I'm never going to watch this movie. I think it was the Pink Flamingos. She's telling me about something that happens in that, and I was like, yeah, I can't. I've actually never seen Seed of Chucky, so there's that. Oh, wait, this is as an actor. Director, here we go. I was going to say, I don't remember him directing that Hairspray. Yeah, so I've only seen two, Crybaby and Serial Mom. Good. I don't know if that answers your question. The other one was better, even if it was boring. Oh boy. Okay. Then I watched The Final Destination. This was also for a movie challenge, and I can't remember what the prompt was for this one either, to be honest. Oh, the 3D gags in this one. Although I am going to have a Final Destination ranking at the end of next week on Friday. Incantation will be Monday, and then Friday will be that. So the CGI in this one, yeah, it's just all 3D gags. None of those movies aged well. Movie with a coffee shop. Thank you, Ben. I meant to write these down so I could share that about the movie challenge as I was talking about them, but of course I forgot. So thank you. Yeah. Movie with a coffee shop in it. I think I copied this off of your list because I was like, the only thing I could think of was The Stylist, and I had just watched that recently and I didn't want to watch it again. Dash cam worth to watch. The one everybody was talking about with Annie Hardy, that one, I personally don't think so, but yeah, all the Final Destinations are fun to an extent. Like that's just like part of their thing. The 3D gags though did not age well in like any movie whatsoever. Didn't hate it as much as I remember. Like a 3D movie where the characters watch a 3D movie in theaters. Yeah, I remember that. Let's get meta with the 3D. Okay, this one I could not finish. So I just I logged it, but yeah, I couldn't finish this one. Ben maybe will be able to remind me what the prompt was. I don't know if it was to watch a sequel or something. Seriously, fireworks? Oh my God, give it a fucking rest. I think somebody was just shooting off fireworks. Again, it's the 9th. Fucking stop. I don't think I would have watched this otherwise if it wasn't for like a movie challenge. But I'm sorry, I could not finish this one. It was just it was just too much. Ironically, even the Japanese ring was questionable. I'm not the biggest fan of Ringu, like the first one. I haven't seen any other ones like of the Japanese franchise, but just the first one, and I low-key thought it was a little bit boring. But this one was just like off the rails. I feel like immediately I was just like, I can't. I feel like the only reason Naomi Watts was even in this one, I'm sure she was like contractually obligated or something. Okay, glad I'm not the only one. Thoughts on I Saw the Devil? I like that one. Not an easy watch at some parts, but man, was the ending satisfying. Actually, the whole movie is just really satisfying. I can't watch it. Yeah, don't watch Ring 2. Like, it was just nah. The Ring is better than Ringu. I think so too, Mario. I think so too. Well, I remember a part with a bunch of deer. Yeah, that was where I turned it off. Was the scene with the deer. I couldn't do it. I was like, okay, I'm done. Then I watched Hocus Pocus. This was for a movie night. I do remember because Kate, I'll just call her out. She's not in here. Hadn't seen it ever. And so it was a necessity. It was an absolute necessity. So, and the sequel is coming out. I couldn't make myself sound anywhere excited about that. So it kind of made sense, prep her for the sequel, which I'm sure is going to be awesome, by watching the original, which is actually awesome. To watch it with your 15-year-old sister. I don't know if I would have wanted to watch that at 15. There's some really scary parts in that one. Has everyone seen the teaser trailer for Hocus Pocus 2? I can't really tell if it's going to be. They made a like novel sequel for it, and no. I don't know if it's going to be based on that or not. Like, I can't imagine it would be, because I don't think the sales for that book did very well. So I don't know if they would just kind of like scrap that idea altogether, but yeah, hold out the hope, Brandon. I can't say I have the same hope. It looked like immediately, like watching the teaser trailer, I'm like, oh, is it going to be one of those where they just recycle the jokes from the first one? Like, at least just make new jokes. Like, that's the one thing I can't stand, when you're going to like obviously just pander to the fans of the original and like, let's just redo the same joke but slightly different, I cannot stand that. If you're gonna make a sequel, fine, I can't stop you, but I did not see Space Jam 2, so I guess maybe. Probably another reason where it's like, I just can't stand it if they're just gonna make the same jokes. Just make different jokes. People are gonna see it because of the name. Like, you don't have to try and get us in the seats by just literally just making the same movie. All right, then I watched Ticks. Oh, sorry. Wow, I didn't realize I was going to give the spoiler review right there in case anyone wanted to watch it. Only one person dies and it's problematic. Place your bets there will be a TikTok joke in Hocus Pocus 2. Probably. I think that's very likely. I think that is very likely. This one was it was gross. It was gross. I'm not a fan of Is It Scary? Ticks? I didn't really think so. I'm not a huge fan of bugs, but I didn't think this one was very scary at all. They're like giant, oversized ticks. It was more just like gross goop than anything. I was thinking of rewatching Arachnophobia. Don't do it to yourself. I have not seen Okja, so I cannot give you my thoughts on that one. It looks wee and scary. I don't know. I was like, it was okay. And then one person died and I thought it was problematic. So I was like, and never mind. I can't remember why I rewatched Annabelle Creation. It's very possible. Seriously, why are they setting off fireworks? It's very possible I had this on in the background while I was doing something, I think. Yeah, eight-legged freaks will definitely help you. Like, I'm terrified of spiders, and maybe had I seen eight-legged freaks at a more formative time in my life when I was younger, maybe I wouldn't be as scared of spiders as I am today. I've yet to see a movie make spiders not terrifying, but that movie managed to do it. Damn. Okay. Sorry if I just keep looking back. Somebody's setting off fireworks. Annabelle Creation is the best Annabelle movie. Prove me wrong. I think I had this on in the background because I still remember a whole lot about it, but I thought it was okay. Definitely thought it was okay. Dewey running around from giant CGI spiders. It's a yes from me. I got this one mixed up with Annabelle Comes Home in title alone. All the time. Just in the title. I don't know. For whatever reason, I want to call this one Annabelle Comes Home. I don't know why. That's the title of the other one, right? Annabelle Comes Home. I hope I'm right on that one. I'm not just making shit up. I'm scared of spiders too. Just watch Eight-Legged Freaks. This one I definitely had on in the background. I remember. I was like writing notes for some video or whatever, and I just put it on in the background. I definitely remember that. I just log it anyway because I will look up occasionally and watch certain parts, so I figure it counts. I figure it counts. Can't go wrong with Nightmare on Elm Street. Excuse me. Sorry. It's a work day. I reserve the right to yawn a little bit. Nightmare on Elm Street. I sang the dialogue by heart. Okay, Jennifer's Body. Definitely a movie night watch because, again, we had somebody in the Patreon that hadn't seen it before. Mike from Rotted Reviews had never seen Jennifer's Body. So, of course, we had to watch it. I was introducing so many people to movies they've never seen before this month. So that was a fun time. It was like one of those where I was just like constantly making sure I'm like, you're liking this as much as we like it, right, Mike? You better be enjoying yourself. Better be enjoying yourself. All of our gay awakenings, yes. Red Sonja. What's the LGBTQ plus film? Oh, nice. That's the like that's like related to Conan the Barbarian, right? Red Sonja. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I feel like I heard somebody at work talking about like the comics or the graphic novels. Your lime green jello. Sorry if I keep yawning. I know I just said I wasn't going to apologize, but it was a work day. I'm not getting through this as quickly as I thought I was. I was like, oh yeah, this will be fast. And then I'll go through my stats. Right, she was a spin-off of Conan. Thank you. Okay, I was right. Rewatch Malignant because, yeah, I just wanted to rewatch it. This movie's batshit crazy, but it's just like right place, right time. I watched it. So I appreciated it for what, I don't know, whatever it was trying to do, but it's, yeah. It's like, I don't know if it's intentionally really funny or unintentionally really funny, but either way, it's really funny. You've never seen it. Never seen Malignant or never seen Jennifer's Body. I think you should watch both, no matter what, whatever the answer is. Well, that's okay if you didn't like it. They're the parts I'm like laughing at. I don't know that they're like intentionally put there to be funny. Like the dramatic music, anytime anybody says anything, like cracks me the fuck up. I think because I think it's low key kind of bad, so I'm fine with that. Like the people that didn't like it, I'm like, I get it. I get it. Again, it was just one of those like right place, right time. I think there's the movies are like that though. Like, you know, if you even if you do like some of the like stupid fun horror movies, sometimes you're just not in the mood for it. And like you can tell it's like you're supposed to be like having a fun time watching it, but it's just not in the mood. Not in the mood. All of these bing bong, bing bong, bing bong are all short, short horror movies that I binged on all in one day. I mean, that's the beauty of short horror, right? Um, oh yeah, Lady Frankenstein or something like that is the name of it. Ben, I think. Again, could be making that up. The Uninvited from the 1940s. I think so. The one that's. Oh wait, no, that's The Innocents. Sorry, I was about to get it mixed up. I don't know actually now. Haven't seen haven't seen a Serbian film. Can't even say it. I don't have any plans to watch that movie. Sorry. I'll skip right over the shorts. I did a whole video on these where I talked about them. If nothing else, I watch Hairwolf. I think that was just like the best one. That one and Wake were just fucking awesome. I would recommend any of them, but need to watch more short horror films. Will die without seeing a Serbian film. Yeah, I genuinely have no interest in watching it. Who knows? Maybe one day that'll change, but for right now, that and the other one that people always talk about with that one, which a part of the internet got up in arms a little bit that I had mentioned them together in a video, and I hear everybody mention them together, and somebody, I guess that was just like the tipping point for a couple of people that they were just so mad that I think it was a Serbian film, was getting lumped in with Salo. Because they're just trying to speak their piece about a Serbian film and why everyone should watch it. They're so mad that everybody talks about them together. I'm like, I don't know, that's how the internet talks about it. So now I hesitate. Should see the animated short horror Pleasant Inn by David Romero. I will add it to my list. Tell us about Master. I'm intrigued. This one was pretty good. I think this one's got a lot of mixed reviews also, but dark academia vibes, but racism is the scary thing. That's really what's going on all of these different levels, because you're mostly following two different women. One of them's a student. The other, played by Regina Hall, is a tenured professor, and she's like the master of this house. And maybe it's because I didn't go to like a fancy university. I don't really know what that means in the context of this movie. Like, she's the master of this house on the campus. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody who went to a fancy college in the comments can tell me what that is. I didn't really understand that piece. I was like, do people live in this house? It didn't look big enough to be also a dorm. So I didn't really understand like that part of it. But she's a tenured professor, so that bit I do understand. Is it on Hulu? Or no, this was an Amazon movie, because it was made by Amazon Studios. So the only place I think you can watch it is Amazon. Or probably the easiest place for you to watch it would be on Amazon. Let me just rephrase that. Yeah. Yeah, it was an Amazon movie, but I thought it was really good. It's kind of like, do I want to say it's up for interpretation, or there's pieces of it that maybe are up for interpretation, I guess, like how much you want to believe the supernatural bits are real or not real. There are some messages in the movie that are absolutely not up for interpretation, but it's kind of got I don't want to say like a non-ending, but it's like, or not, it's not anticlimactic either, but maybe it's not like a big bombastic ending that maybe people are used to. But I really liked it. That's just me. The director who made Master, Mariama Diallo, I'm so hoping I say their name right, also directed Hairwolf. This short, which I highly, highly recommend. It's really quick. I think it's only like 12 minutes, and it is so fun. So fun. Definitely a lot cheesier and, campier than Master. Master is a lot more serious, but both fantastic. Yeah, Hairwolf was awesome. And then the last two, for Does This Offend You? If you were there for that live stream, absolute madness. A whole tangent on a hog in a boat. It was a whole thing. Again, lessons in not really researching movies before you go in to watch them. Because we had just like, oh, okay, they're eco horror. We read the summary and we're like, okay. And we went in, neither of us having seen these two movies. And yeah, it was maybe not the best choice for us. Clown Brother, Hog on a Boat. Yeah, that was fun. And then The Last Winter, which was like, oh my God, look at this. Like, this poster looks amazing. Too bad the movie sucks. It's just like, I feel like the movie had no idea what it wanted. I just feel like I had no idea what it wanted. But you should watch the Does This Offend You episode. Emma goes into detail about like what the movie was originally supposed to be. So maybe we could chalk it up to, you know, that wasn't the original intention, and you know, studios like ripping it apart to make something else. Who knows? I've already talked for almost an hour. I thought this was going to go by a lot faster for this particular month, but let's take a peek at the stats really quick just for 2022. Not all time. How do I change it again? There we go. Let's just do it for this year. Let's let that load for a second there. Hog on a boat. It's my hog on a boat. All right. I just want to see where I'm at for this year. I love looking at stats. I love seeing stuff being broken down. Ooh, wow. Oh, I think those were all the shorts. Yeah, that was the week I watched all the shorts. Okay. I was like, damn, 9 films. Yeah, I don't usually watch that much in a week, which is, I wish I could watch more. It's too much to do in a day. I want to read. I want to watch everything. So far I've watched 97 films. Damn. First film, obviously, Lord of the Rings. I watch it every New Year's. Gotta watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy every New Year's. Why? Don't know. Most watched, Scream 3 times. Yeah, baby. These are always the same. More horror, mostly USA, mostly English. Really try and fix that. I really try and fix that to watch some other movies from other places, but damn. Make a career out of just reading and watching films. I wish. I mean, I kind of did. I work in a bookstore full time. And then I do this on the side. Still waiting for some movie to be better than Everything Everywhere All at Once, but that's not going to happen. I still haven't seen it. I feel like I'm not letting the hype get to me though. So hopefully like when I finally sit down and watch the movie, I should be fine. I don't know. Well, I'm trying to think of what else comes out this year. I don't know. I haven't seen it though, so I can't compare it to be like, well, we got this coming out next year. Let's see. Not that many. Well, I don't know. There's always new releases that I miss every year. I feel like I never watch enough new releases in the year they come out. I'm always behind on something. Always. It's really amazing. It's one of the best films of the year. That's what I hear. I'll eventually get to it. I will. A lot more watches. Actually, a lot of rewatches. I feel like actually that's quite a lot. Feeling the comfort watches, I guess, this year. I actually like wrote some reviews for some this time for about half of them. Look at me go. Look at my ratings that are meaningless. The video I just made for Incantation, after that discussion we had at Creepy Book Club about how even like the numerical ratings are also subjective, because like 3 stars to me could mean something completely different. Like somebody else's 3-star rating means something different. So I'm like, it feels weird to assign a numerical value to it now. My brain doesn't usually work that way anyway, because I'm usually like, what do I want to rate this? 3.5 stars seems good. Let's do that one. Probably not the way to rate movies, but I just go off of vibes, vibes. I do like to look at this though. Like some of them I can pick out, like obviously because I watched all of the Lord of the Rings movies is why some of them are in there, like Kate Blanchett and all that. But then realizing, wow, I watched 3 movies with this guy in it. I can only think of Jennifer's Body. Everything, Everywhere is the only 5 out of 5 this year. I give 5 out of 5s away so easily. So, yeah. If I loved it, I'm like, bam, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. Very generous with the 5-star ratings. The numbers mean nothing. Numbers mean nothing. Was he in Scream? Oh, he was in Scream 2022. I forgot. Yeah, it's kind of a smaller role. He's not in there for very long before he gets. I watched all of David Cronenberg's movies this year, so that's my work done, and I'm gonna rewatch shitty movies all year. That's the vibe right there. You get a 5, you get a... Yeah, the numbers are meaningless. I go off of my feeling anyway. I loved this. I thought this was okay. I hated this. Wait till you watch my review on Monday. See what happens when I get to the rating portion. I have a full-on breakdown. I have a full-on breakdown, but I gotta rate them to, use Letterboxd and use Storygraph for book reviews and stuff like that. This one I never really paid attention to. That's interesting. Your most liked review for Dashcam. It's giving shaky cam edgelord realness. Stand by that review. I give into peer pressure too much. Like if I love something and everyone else hates it, I lower it. See, that's what I'm saying. Just go off of your feeling. The numbers don't matter. Or give it the 5-star rating. Who the fuck cares? Life is short, I feel like I've encountered so many people in the, not like right now in this chat, but in the horror community that are like, the 5-star is like coveted. Even they'll love the movie and they'll still just give it a 4.5, It's like, what are you waiting for? Me roasting Dashcam was also my most liked review. Everybody was just into hating on Dashcam, which is great. Ooh, films watched in 2022. I love seeing them like this. Yeah. And then the world map. Oh, I didn't mean. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't realize that was going to make that zoom. Whoa. Look at how much of this map is grayed out. Ugh. Although I don't know. Is there at least one horror movie from every single one of these countries? Oh my God, I have to stop it, Vicky. I wonder if there's at least one horror movie from every single one of these countries that I could realistically watch. Like I could find it on a streaming service or something. Maybe not some of these countries. I don't know. You can search Letterboxd. I think if you click on it, it'll bring it up. And then I think you can narrow it down. Yeah. I didn't even notice what country I clicked into. Brazil. Well, that country's definitely got a lot, which is... What did I click on? Did I click on Brazil? Oh, you guys didn't even see it. Sorry. I didn't realize it opened a new tab. Why does it open a new tab? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just clicking through and it's just showing the same thing for you guys. Yeah, some of them, like this, whatever country I clicked on just now, only has like 5. It's subject to whether I can view them or not. But one day I will fill out this map, at least with at least one movie. Although this is just for this year, mind you, also. I don't know if that map is going to look much different, though, if I changed it to all time. Can do a search by genre to find movies from those countries. Oh. Every March I do a challenge where every day I watch a movie from a new country. That's probably a good way to be. Highest rated films I've yet to see. There it is. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm not sure what this one is. Can't really read the font from here. I did watch the Inside outtakes. It might have been this month, though. I didn't log any July stuff until after the live stream, but The Quiet Girl, never heard of that one. I'm not going to watch the new Top Gun movie. I can't read some of these. The Batman, probably won't get around to that one. I don't really have an interest in watching it. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I got to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once, don't I? All right. I don't know if I'll make a promise for July wrap up. We'll be talking about this movie, but maybe. Maybe. I haven't watched The Batman. I don't know. I'm low-key kind of tired of seeing movies about Batman, okay? We have a lot of Batman movies. How many more do I have to care about, you know? How many more do I have to care about? Only watched The Batman for Robert and Zoe and gave it 9 stars. But it's an emo Batman. I know. We'll get around to it maybe sometime. It'll be like 5 years from now or some shit. Who knows? 3 hours. Okay, never mind. It's 3 hours? It's going to be a while before I see that movie. It'll be a while before I watch that one. Well, there. At least I got through my stats like I planned. That's at least something. Oh, it's far too long. It's okay. Not far too long for a lot of things, but for a Batman movie that I don't really care about, that's a little long. Will I watch the extended editions of the Lord of the Ring movies and only the extended editions? Yes. But yeah. I have no problem sitting for a longer movie if I actually I don't know, care about the movie, but I'm glad other people had a fun time watching the Batman. Saw it in the theater. Too many people on your row fell asleep. Oh no. I've never fallen asleep in a movie theater, and I plan to die not having done that. Supposed to premiere at Cannes, but it was even too long for that crowd. Huh. I feel like that would be the place, like a fancy film festival, like that would be the place where all the movies are like 3 or 4 hours long, Oh boy. Okay. Probably talked y'all's ears off enough. So like I said, Monday, a review for Incantation. I know somebody mentioned it. I don't know that we'll agree because I remember the comment. I don't know that we'll agree, but that'll be up on Monday, maybe with a numerical rating, maybe not. And then Friday, I'm ranking the Final Destination movies. So that'll be fun. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys for coming and for having such an awesome discussion and for low-key bullying me into watching Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'll try and watch it this month so I can talk about it and finally be one of the cool kids. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for coming. Bye. Good night / good day, wherever you are in the world. Bye, guys.